When I said I want to try, they were scared. They didn't talk to me. I come from a non-industry background. It's taken a lot of rejections. Fail okay, pass okay, parledu. But naku, how does she talk? What does she feel? Why is she talking like that? Every little thing, if you ask me, I will have an answer. I know her that much. I want to be this emotional because this is my superpower.
There are two legendary actors there.
Yeah.
You're in between both of them.
Yeah.
How was that?
If these two legends are there, this newcomer has to step up and be something nobody expects her to be. Because I thought life is like all rainbows and flowers and ice creams and chocolates, but then reality happens where you know that there's also going to be storms sometimes. There's also going to be thorns. If the thorns don't prick you, how will you enjoy the beauty of life?
You have any one insecurity that you really want to overcome?
What is happening? What is happening? What do I do? Chala frustration undi, but
What do you think about yourself?
I hope I look good in everything that I do. I hope so. I really enjoyed Mahalakshmi for sure. Cute college girl wearing salwars, wearing half saris.
Yes.
It's fun.
You like
Yeah.
half sarees?
Hello, I'm a half South Indian Ammai now. I'm a half Telugu Ammai. You're that person, if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. You really make all of us feel very comfortable. So much positive energy from somebody like you means a lot to us.
Hello, hi friends. Welcome to Prema the Journalist YouTube channel. Please do subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get notifications to consume intriguing, impactful and inspiring content from my channel. Hi Bhagyashri.
Hi, Andy.
See, there is a dialogue in Mahanati where Dulquer says, పేరు బాగా వినపడుతుంది నీ పేరు బాగా వినపడుతుంది అంటాడు.
Thank you.
Atla, I felt the same, when I saw you in Kantha. What a performance.
Thank you.
It was a brilliant performance.
Thank you.
But to be honest, let me tell you, I was not expecting. I was just gauging you according to your earlier films. So I was thinking you might not be able to do this, do justice, but you've amazing. It was fantastic.
Thank you so much.
That was your first ever film, right? When we spoke earlier also in a group interview, you was telling the same thing. And it is a very, very performance-based film. And if not now, I cannot ever. So I need to give my best.
Yeah.
So, but was it not a stress over your head?
To be very honest, I told you I come from a non-industry background, right? And it's taken me a lot to reach where I am today. It's taken a lot of rejections, a lot of no's, and a lot of I'm not sure, should I go for it? And also parents were not sure of it. And I fought with all of that and I was like, I am going to go for it. At least I want to try. Fail okay, pass okay, parledu. But naku oka chance kavali. And that one chance was Kantha for me. When the script came to me, I read it, did a narration with the director. I was in awe of the character. I was like, finally, the world is going to see who I am and what all I can do and my potential and my talent. And this film kept getting delayed. And I was like, what is happening? What is happening? What do I do? So, of course, chala frustration undi, but I just know one thing, that I believe in God's timing. A lot of messages are coming now that I hope it was your debut film. I hope it was this, all of that. But parledu kada. What I feel and I believe that timing is decided by the God. When it's right, things happen. When it's not, things won't happen, no matter what you do. So I'm very happy with how I've come here. I'm very happy with how I'm, belonging to people here now. At that moment, everybody was like, we know what you can do. We're just waiting for Kantha to release. Yeah.
Very true. But when I started watching the film, 20 minutes through the film, I was expecting that this is going to be really big. I mean, your character is going to be really very big and you need to give your the best performance and it is going to have varied emotions within the character.
Yeah.
So that was where I was like thinking, oh my God, can this girl pull it off? Because she's so young and she hasn't still understood, I mean, how the films work. I was having my own opinions. What were you thinking when you were actually doing that role? Because as I said, there was no reference. It is some 40s, 50s era film.
Right.
And those costumes, the way you talk, the way you sit, the way your body language, everything matters.
Right.
Right? What was your referral points? What was one or two things that you picked up from through which this character evolved?
Right. See, personally, I've always been a fangirl of Madhubala. Growing up, I've read a lot about her and her life journey, and she was the name, in the industry back then. And it really inspired me in a lot of ways because she wasn't just put in like one strand of character. She could do everything, and which was very beautiful. And also Shri Devi Garu, Savitri Garu. So I think the director and I worked on the character a lot. We saw these films and we are like, okay, what do we want to take out of the films that we are watching? We had enough prep time. We spent a lot of time discovering Kumari. How does she talk? What does she feel? Why is she talking like that? Every little thing, if you ask me, I will have an answer. I know her that much. So to know a character that deeply, that if you ask me anything about her which you don't even know in the film, I can answer you. I think that was my goal.
Amazing, isn't it? Because that character has many layers.
Yes.
Like that character is vulnerable.
Yeah.
That character is someone who just can do anything for love.
Yeah.
That character is something which is just unable to decide between the director and the hero. She loves both of them, but she doesn't know what to do. So there are it is an emotional roller coaster.
Yes.
To actually understand the character. There are two scenes, wherein Dulquer enters and then immediately you enter into the hall. You just pass him and go and stand behind the director.
The intro of Shant.
But when you enter into the scene, your expressions were like you were wanting to meet Dulquer. But you just changed the expressions within a split second and you went and stood behind him saying that I'm someone who belonged to this person.
Yeah.
So what was the brief given to you?
To be very honest, I studied each and every scene very deeply. I had my own inputs, and thankfully the director was gracious enough to, he never treated me like a newcomer. I think that's one thing that helped me with Kumari a lot, because if you just treated me like a newcomer, I would have probably sat quietly and, listened to your instructions and performed accordingly. But he took a lot of my inputs. He took a lot of my personality into this character, and he gave me like a playground to play with. He was my father, and he's like, go and play in this playground. It was like that. And when you get that feeling, you just want to go all out in the character and study. Ante, I don't like thinking a lot, Prema Garu. Okay. Firstly, I think with any of the performance that you'll see of mine, whether it's Kantha or AKT or coming forward in the journey of my life, I think what helps me a lot is the sensitivity that I have towards emotions. I'm extremely sensitive. And I think that helps me big time to be an actor, because I understand emotions very deeply and I value them a lot. The world tells us don't be emotional, get up, be strong. I tell them, stop. I'm okay. I want to be this emotional because this is my superpower.
Even I am the same. Many people tell me, why do you do interviews with so much of emotion and so much of personalized expressions, which will sometimes pull you down, which makes you an emotional drama queen and all that stuff. So I said, see, that's my strength, which nobody else has, and I think I need to talk this so that such stories go out and people get inspired. Common people, you are someone who didn't have any background at all, and you came into the industry. So we need to talk your story in that tone itself. Only then you can inspire many.
I respect you so much, Prema Garu. I know it's just been like a few months of knowing you, but and this is our first proper solo interview, but you're that person. If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. And you really make all of us feel very comfortable. And so much positive energy from somebody like you means a lot to us, because we're always on that front of what to do, what not to do. You make us feel very comfortable. So
Thank you
thank
so much,
you.
Bhagyashri. Coming from you means a lot. Okay, there is a scene wherein, you have a face-to-face encounter with the main lead.
Right.
Okay, face-to-face encounter, wherein you think that that person has come to meet you,
Right.
to, to be with you. But within a second, something else happens.
Yeah.
So how have you, processed that scene, and how have you given those expressions? Towards the end, he says, you just fell down with a smile on your face.
Yeah.
So how did that happen? How did that work?
Oh, I got goosebumps listening to that, because that scene is very crucial for the film. And Selva, the director, told me that you need to have a smile on your face at the end of it. I was like, what? Who will do that?
Yes.
Unless you're madly in love. That smile defines that I forgave you, but I love you so much. So it was that smile. And like I said, I don't think too much, I just like, if it's action, I'm fully Kumari. Like, you will not see, at least on set, I was not Bhagyashri at all. I just knew what Kumari was feeling at that point. And as a girl, of course, I'm getting up to see my person entering the room, and then what is happening, I'm not understanding, and then something else happens, and then just that forgiving. It's okay, I love you. She had to be that pure. She had to be that madly in love kind of a character to feel that way. And I think it's sad, but I think it's very beautiful.
It's such an amazing thing, what? A girl like you, who've come with so much dreams to get into the film industry, to make it big, understanding all of this, the craft, basically, understanding the craft is not that easy, because you've not had any prior coaching or
Right.
training in
Yeah.
acting or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So understanding the characters and processing them and bringing it on the table, it's something, you really have to, and especially when there are two legendary actors there.
Yeah.
You're in between both of them.
Yeah.
How was that?
Ante, I knew that if these two legends are there, this newcomer has to step up and be something nobody expects her to be. Because if she doesn't, the movie is not going to be the way it is now. And that's what Selvaya told me, that it doesn't matter. They have 20 years of experience. They're so experienced, but you win everybody with your emotional sense of intelligence. And I think that helped big time. And like I said, as a person, I'm so sensitive that I relate with everybody big time. Like, I think I'm an empath, and everything that you feel, I will feel immediately. So Kumari is that close to me, to feel her so deeply.
Do you have any regrets? Like, you're just 4 films old. Sometimes we think so much that, I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have accepted to that role, or I shouldn't have picked up this character. Do you ever feel that way?
So, when I started the journey, just the way that I am, I don't like having regrets in life, You go for it, you fail, you pass, you succeed, you rock, or you fall deep down, doesn't matter. I don't want to have regrets.
Okay.
And the only thing that helps me to not have regrets is I'm going for it. No, that's enough. And I believe in God's timing. I believe that whatever He's timed for me is for the best. And hence, I don't think I have any regrets at all. I'm very proud of everything that I've done till now.
As you are a very emotional person,
Yeah.
I'm sure some things will really go deep into your mind,
Yeah.
and it will pull you down, and it will be sinking sometimes.
Of course,
So
that happens.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So how do you come out of it? I mean, how much time do you take to bounce back?
I think everybody goes through an emotional roller coaster. They'll be lying to you if they say that I'm perfect all the time. All of us, have that time where what is happening with life? We don't know, right? And the only thing that pulls me out of it is a blind belief in God for me. It's very easy to sit here and be like, what happened? What didn't happen? What could have happened? But for a person like me who does come from the streets, you don't know my life journey, but I know where I've come from, and I know if not for God, I wouldn't be here today. So I have that belief in Him. So it just takes me that reminder that He's there, He knows what's best for me, and come out of it.
Andhra King Taluka and Kingdom and Kantha, all these three films, you had that very cute Indianness. I mean, the costumes, whether it is half saris or saris or whatever. So, what do you think about yourself? You think you really look good when you do this kind of roles, or out and out glamour roles? This is also glamour, but what I'm trying to tell you is glamour which has lot of westernized
Right.
kind of an outlook.
Right. I hope I look good in everything that I do. I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, you look good in everything, but sometimes you will feel nice, good about some things. No?
Right. I really enjoyed Mahalakshmi for sure.
Mhm.
Like I feel like, cute college girl wearing salwars, wearing half saris. It's fun. I enjoyed it for sure.
You like
Yeah.
half saris?
I love half saris.
Did you ever wear before you
Hello, I'm
joined
a
the
half
films?
South Indian Ammai now. I'm a half Telugu Ammai now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm settled here half because I'm working here now.
so you're in Hyderabad now. You like the place?
I love the place, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So, what is Andhra King Taluka and what is your role? You're Mahalakshmi. I heard that you're Mahalakshmi, but is it because you're the daughter of the owner of the theater, right? Mahalakshmi Theater.
I would like everybody to know who Mahalakshmi is on the 27th of November, but Andhra King Taluka, I heard the story, and after the narration, I was just sitting looking at the director and crying because it's such a beautiful story, Andy.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Definitely. You will only know after watching it, but when you sit and there are some scenes where you're like, you just can't control. It just makes you feel, and being emotional, so I too can't stop crying only. But yeah, so many emotions in one film, and very few films make your heart feel good.
Okay.
It's this film.
So,
And
do you have a predominant role in this film? Because
definitely.
this film is all about, I think, I mean, what I presume or seen in the trailers, it looks like it is a story of a star and a fan.
Right.
So, where do you figure in this?
That was also my doubt when I went for the narration. Wait, this story is about a fan and a superstar. What am I going to do in this film, right? And like I told you, I want to be part of, firstly, beautiful stories, and secondly, lot of performance, and thirdly, if I take her out of the film, does the film go on? This one is a beautiful story, and also that if I take Mahalakshmi out of Andhra King Taluka might not happen.
Okay.
So she is definitely an important part of the film. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's as performance oriented as Kantha. Not as Kantha. Kantha was a different film.
Yes.
It required different character. Mahalakshmi is different. But I wanted, the first thought in my head was, I want to be a part of a beautiful story. And it's this.
In the initial stages of your career itself, you've worked with the very big directors, good directors, sensible directors, as well as good performers, actors. Like whether you take Ravi Teja Garu or Ram or Samudrakani, Dulkar, Vijay Devarkonda, and Gautam, Tinanuri. I mean, I'm talking about the directors and the actors. So, what does this give you as an actor? What does this make you feel within? And you've got that scope or that space to to perform. Or what do you think about pairing with such actors or doing films with such kind of directors?
Definitely gives you experience, I feel. Like, especially for a person like me, I like learning from everybody that I meet, whether it's the actors or the directors. And I love observing them, and whatever good qualities, I'm like, okay, this is good. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take this. So, yeah, definitely it gives me a broader perspective towards, listening to them, what they feel about a character or they feel about a story. You look at it in different way, and yeah, it helps you as a newcomer to look at things a certain way. Their guidance, their mentorship also helps a lot. Yeah.
Were you actually convinced with your character in Kingdom when the narration was given to you?
So, firstly, Kingdom was supposed to be in two parts,
Mhm.
and
And it was short.
no,
Totally, everything
the
is short.
second part wasn't short. The first part was short, and the reason I accepted the film was because the second part was a lot more than the first part. First part was just an introduction of the character, which I was aware of. So that is the reason I signed up the film. Yeah.
Correct, but nobody knows this, and
Nobody knows this.
there was so much they were expecting so much from you.
Not so yeah.
And I'm sure that's great love, no, towards you.
Yeah, you know,
Just in the
like
second film.
yeah, the film released and they were all like, "Where is she? We want to see her. We want to see her." And I was like, "Oh, but my friends and everybody will listen. They want to see you more. They see potential in you." I'm like, "Oh yeah, like I didn't look at it that way." They are like angry that they didn't get to see you more. I'm like, "Okay, I'll show them more of me now."
I think one of your interviews, I remember you telling that, you don't come from a film background, so your parents were not sure about you making it big here or making really do something, even though. So, what are they telling you today when they see you performing in such films where everybody is talking about you?
Right.
So, what is going through? I mean, what are your parents telling you?
Auntie, they were scared for their daughter because they don't know the industry. Nobody from our family background is, I come from a lower middle class background and nobody knows the industry. We've just seen films on TV or theaters. That's how they knew. And when I said I want to try, they were scared. They didn't talk to me and it took a lot of convincing. But then I think now they're at a stage where they're very proud. I think as a daughter, that makes you very happy, right? That my parents are proud of me, and that probably is my biggest award. For sure.
Super. Did they see any of your films?
Of course, they see all
see,
my
they
films.
understand?
Yeah.
Subtitles.
Subtitles. Matlab, if it's there, if it's not there, they watch it regardless. Yeah.
But how come you wanted to get into the Telugu film industry? This I want to know. It's very amusing because, see, I know many of these North actresses want to explore, but why did you choose, or did you choose Telugu film industry, or did the industry choose you?
I think the industry chose me.
Okay, nice.
Because the script came off, right? Kantha script came off from South, from Rana sir. And yeah, I think from there it just flowed into this direction, and now I'm here. And it's not like I'm restricting myself as an actor. I'm open to anywhere the films are being made, anywhere good characters are being made. But my starting is here, and I think my ending will also be here.
Super. So you've acted in Tamil and Telugu.
Yes, now,
Right.
yes.
You haven't still debuted in Kannada and
Not yet.
I think you will very soon.
Let's see.
How do you like the industry? I mean, what is the difference you've noticed in the Bollywood and down south?
There's definitely a lot of difference between fans, for sure. Fans here are die-hard fans who are crazy about their star, and like hats off to them, man. Really. But in terms of production, directors, and anything, I think I haven't gotten a lot of chance to explore the Bollywood side as much yet, so I can't really comment on it.
Film.
I've just done a cameo, just a special appearance. So in that, I can't really differentiate the industries. So my only world right now is here.
Yes. What do you like about Hyderabad?
Just the people, I think. Like everybody is very welcoming, especially coming from North background. I was, a little scared that, would I be welcomed here? But the way they welcomed me just makes me feel like I'm their family. I get messages and DMs like, "You're my family, you're like this, you're like that." It's very emotional. Like, I don't know how to put it into words.
Nice. But see, other than your work, what are the other things or places you've explored in Hyderabad? Did you go anywhere? Did you meet anyone?
I'm only working when I'm in Hyderabad.
You've not seen anything in
I've hardly gone to a few restaurants. That's about it.
That's all.
Yeah.
You should go to Old City. You should see Charminar.
Yeah, I do want to.
Did you have Irani chai, by the way? No? You should have Irani chai.
Yeah. Recently, I did this food interview. I think little bit I explored in that, but I'm still yet to explore more. Yeah.
What is the biggest strength that you have within you that, that can really make you feel that, yes, I can do this, I can go places. I mean, in spite of whatever happens, whatever hurdles I face, but still, this particular attitude in me will keep me going. So, what is that?
I think the never give up attitude. I don't know how to give up in life. I will never give up. What I want to go for, I will always go for, because there will be so many hurdles for all of us, right? Not only me, to pull you down, to make you sit, to make you feel low, to make you feel stressed, but you have to get up no matter what. You can sit down for a bit, cry about it if you want to,
Yeah.
be sad, stress, eat chocolates. It's okay.
But go.
But get up
Yeah.
again.
Have you ever experienced such kind of instances or situations wherein you, for a minute, felt very low
Of course.
within the sets or out of the sets or whatever?
Of course I've faced it. Of course.
Can you share any of those anecdotes?
Uh, I mean, I would not prefer to share it, but yeah, I think we all, as actors, do go through situations daily basis. Whether it's female actors or male actors,
Yeah.
we have different issues. We all go through it, and being a sensitive person, I'll cry it out. But yeah, we have to get up and go for life anyway.
I'm sure there is something in this Mahalakshmi character
There will be
which you're not
something.
revealing. Can you reveal something? At least
Something
something like a teaser. You know?
she's just a college girl in love with Sagar.
That's it.
That's it. I can't say anything.
Can't say anything. Okay, fine. Tell me, what is the best thing as an actor you really loved doing this film?
In Ekiti.
Naked.
There is one scene, you'll see it on the 27th,
Okay,
but
okay.
there is one very important scene of Mahalakshmi. You'll know what I'm talking about when you're watching it. While doing that, I think I really enjoyed it because the director gave me one brief. Of course, there are dialogues, but he gave me one brief and I just told him, sir, can I just try it my way? If you don't like it, I'll do it your way.
Okay.
And he said, go for it. And I did it and they were all like shocked. They didn't expect it. Like, I think Ram Garu did mention it in the last interview that we did together, that I went into a very opposite spectrum of what was told to me, but communicated the same thing in a different way. So it was my way of looking at the character. And I think when the space is given for you to perform,
Yes.
you own it very differently.
Okay, adding to this, what is your way of looking at life in general? How do you look at life? What do you think? I mean, there's so much happening around us, right? Especially in the social media spectrum.
Yeah.
It's like mad.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes they give us extreme happiness. Sometimes you just go sulk. So, I mean, all these things happen. But still, how do you look at life? How do you perceive it?
Auntie, of course, while growing up, I thought life is like all rainbows and flowers and ice creams and chocolates. But then reality happens where you know that, hey, there's also going to be rain. There's also going to be storms sometimes. There's also going to be thorns, that prick you at times. And that is the beauty of life now. If the thorns don't prick you, how will you enjoy the beauty of life? So I think it's designed in this way that all of us have ups and downs to feel the ups really beautifully. So you have to enjoy the downs also very beautifully, right? It's a part of life.
Yeah. But then someone like you who's got amazing work while you're doing your advertisements, I mean, you did the Cadbury's ad, right? Everybody will look, oh, this is a Cadbury girl. Okay. So that was the high of the highs that you've seen. And in an industry like this, it's like every Friday, right? Every Friday, it changes. Your life changes, your destiny changes, everything changes. Sometimes it can be for good, sometimes it will really go backwards. And also there's sometimes rejections, a lot of humiliation, so many things happen, appreciations also. So how do you balance all of this? How did you take all of this when you suddenly came into this world?
Right. Of course, it was very new because there's so many reactions to what you do, right? There's good, bad, ugly, whatever. Everything that comes together at you, like, take it. I think it should be a way of looking at it. My perspective always, I try to be very positive. Like there's a blackboard, and if there's just one white dot, do I choose to look at the white dot or do I choose to look at the blackboard? Of course, I want to be real in life and I want to look at it very practically and work on myself. But overall, I think life, industry, we're all going through everything all the time. I choose to look at it very positively. I think it's a blessing that I'm here and I'm living my dream, and I wouldn't have asked for anything else.
What kind of films you choose?
I told you, a beautiful story or the female character being very important for the film. It's very important for me.
Yeah. Okay. So today at the space where you are in, I foresee a wonderful future for you, Bhagyashri. You're opting for such kind of narratives and stories. I just want to know what are your future projects and what are cooking up, which you can't reveal, but still you're excited about.
Yeah, I mean, AKT is releasing on the 27th, and there are things that are cooking up, but I can't reveal. But very excited things.
None of them?
I can't reveal it.
Oh.
I think it's
Okay.
rightful for the producers to make the announcements. So,
Okay.
But yeah, definitely what I'm looking forward to is making all of them proud. Like my fans. I'm very grateful for the support. It's just been 1 year, and the support just makes me feel so motivated that I need to do so much more because there is so much potential that I want to show. And hopefully I get the space and films that help me show my potential.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a small rapid fire round.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this
Go
would
for
be
it.
interesting. I'm sure you will
I
like
hope
it.
so.
Let me see how it goes. See, if you ever get a chance to portray a role of someone, like a biopic kind of a thing, who is that person?
Madhubala. I would love to play her.
Prema.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. Tell one thing that you've imbibed or learned or want to adopt. I mean, a kind of an attribute, a character that you really want to adopt from these people.
Okay.
Okay? Ravi Teja.
He's very stress free. He never takes stress for
Whatsoever.
anything.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's always very balanced, and I really admire that about him.
Super. You want to
Yeah.
imbibe that character. Great. Vijay Devarkonda.
I think he's very wise. He has opinions on things which are very wise according to me. And yeah, I think it's nice to have those. Yeah.
Great. Dulkar.
His acting skills. I would like more of that.
After sharing the screen space with him, I'm sure you must have taken 80 or 90% from like this.
Took it off.
Yeah. Okay. Rana Daggubati.
He's one gem for sure. And what to take out of him, I think, is humility. I've never seen a person as humble as he is at the stature that he is, and it's very easy for him to be otherwise, but
Yes.
he's not.
Absolutely. I too agree with that. Finally, Ram Pothleni.
I think it's positivity.
Hmm.
He's an extremely positive human and a co-actor, and I've been observing him on sets. Like every. There are lots of issues that happen on set, but he's like a leader for everybody on set. He's very positive. And I look at him and I'm like, how can you stay this positive in every situation? I think it's a beautiful quality.
Wonderful. Okay.
Yeah.
You have any one insecurity that you really want to overcome?
I'm not a very insecure person.
You're
I'm
not?
very secure with myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Bhagyashri. It was nice talking
was
to you
lovely, yeah.
and looking forward for many of your works.
Thank you so much.
I'm sure you will really rock it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.